guys, it's Car Guy 11. Welcome to another video. Today we're in the C7 Corvette and we're celebrating its 30,000 miles. Yes, it hit 30,000 miles a little bit ago and it's almost 5 years old. It'll be 5 years old in August of this year. So, you know, I have a lot that I owe this car to. Did some amazing trips in it. Cross-country trip, Tail of the Dragon, doing these day trips. Today we're actually going to Hocking Hills, Ohio. We're taking the triple nickel route, State Route 555. So pretty fun day planned. And we have my buddies ahead of me there. Adam in the Camaro 1LE, the 6th gen Camaro 1LE. We have Tom Gare in his Corvette ZR1 C6, and then Greg's headed this one in his BMW M3. So 4 of us today. But yeah, back to the Corvette. Man, basically my channel started with this car. When I took delivery of it, that is still to this day my most viewed video on the channel. It has like, it's getting close to 400,000 views, so that really jump-started my channel, and I really owe a lot to this car, plus all the tons and tons of content I made with this vehicle. So it's here to stay, I have to say. I still love this car. Of course, I added the Supra just last summer, but yeah, this car is still great in so many ways. Still a great cruiser. Coming out this far on the highway, you put it in that tour mode with the mag ride suspension. And I do have to say, make sure if you have an older C7 with mag ride, get the update. There's a mag ride update the dealer can do. It's around $300 or less, and it's worth every penny. I took this car on the cross-country trip with the mag ride update, and it made it so much more comfortable. Now, this car does suffer a little bit of, the structural rigidity is not there compared to the Supra, compared to a closed-top car. It still feels like a convertible because the roof opens. It's a lovely feature, the roof opening, but I rather, personally, I like a really rigid car, and this car doesn't have that rigidity of the Supra, which I love. But this car's been relatively reliable over the years I've had it. In the beginning, had a few issues with, well, you probably saw the video of my rear end going out on a drag strip. That, partially my fault. I wouldn't use launch control on the drag strip with the manual. This car moves though, if you saw that. Love the sound of this car. Have the X pipe, which deletes the secondary cats, and then just put on that engine intake as well. I have it in sport mode right now. Might throw it in the track here. The OnStar module replaced. That was a fluke type thing. Other than that, I really haven't had much issues with it. Tight one here. Oh, I'm getting blasted by stones. this car moves. Now there have been some changes in the 2019 owner's manual. It now recommends using 93 octane instead of 91, and it still says you can use 87 with reduced power and efficiency, but I would always use 93 if you can in your area. It's kind of funny they changed that. Also, the oil type is now 0W40 instead of the 5W30, and that's good for track or street use instead of switching out for track use, which I've never done, honestly. I've always just kept the 5W30 in there. Another thing to note that's becoming an issue is the 4-cylinder mode. There's been reports of people basically losing their engine over it. The pieces of the valve of the lifter break off and drop into the engine and ruin the engine, because when those valves open and close, it like flattens out the lifter. It's a strange design, but basically I would avoid using eco mode if you have the manual. So I have not used eco mode this whole driving season because I'm afraid I don't want anything to happen. It's still under powertrain warranty, but it's an engine out deal, and it would be out for months, so the whole summer would be gone if there was an issue. So I'm not going to risk it over a mile per gallon or two with the fuel 4-cylinder mode. Again, on the manual, it's nice because you just avoid eco mode and then you avoid 4-cylinder mode. On the autos, you have to be in manual shifting mode to avoid it. So it's a little bit harder. The only thing I don't like about these roads, there's no shoulder, so you gotta stay really close to your lane. Fun roads though. But anyway, I still haven't driven the C8 Corvette yet, and I definitely want to. If anybody owns one locally to the Pittsburgh area, please let me know. I'd love to do a video on it. But the C7 is still such a great generation. The last front engine manual C7. So for those reasons, I really can't get rid of this car. I mean, there's going to be faster cars out there, but this still has a special place in my heart for the channel reasons, and like I said, the last of a generation of front engine manual Corvettes. But anyway, guys, what are you driving these days? Are you a Supra owner? Are you a Corvette owner? Are you a Jeep owner? Let me know in the comments, because I have a very diverse audience right now, so I'm curious to know. And we're heading towards Hocking Hills State Park. Oh, these are pretty tight. The rear end stays planted in these corners in this car as well. Brakes are awesome. I have the track pads, of course. Power stop track day pads. Oh, so many blind. So many blind corners here. Yeah, this car doesn't get out of shape either. miles you have on your sports car, and in particular your Corvette, and do you plan on keeping it? Well guys, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll see you in the next video.